What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back for another LOLCOW video. Today we are covering a new LOLCOW on the channel. It is EDDP445. If you don't know about him, he basically got kicked off of almost every single platform except for TikTok, which is a dangerous thing because this man got caught trying to meet up with a 13-year-old, and apparently it wasn't his first time. And when he got kicked off of YouTube and Twitch and Instagram and all the other places, people started messing with him in real life, getting him evicted from his place, messing with his in real life jobs, and basically he fought back saying, you know, this is not right. I didn't do anything, denying everything, even though he got caught red-handed in 4K. He then went on to say that, oh, guys, it was all an acting job. No, they hired me to act. That didn't work, and he had a weird Obama AI voice on it. Then he was talking about how, oh, they tricked me and this and that, but he's gone through everything. Now he's at the bottom of the barrel. He has nothing, so what he's trying, apparently, is to do a redemption arc. But the problem is, here, EDP, there's certain things you cannot come back from. And being a, well, I'm pretty sure I can't say it on YouTube, but I'll just say the word DERICH. You can't be a DERICH and get redemption. But let's hear him. Supposedly this is his official apology about everything.
Alrighty, so first and foremost, I want to say thank you so much to my loving, supporting, caring friends and family.
You don't have
Without
anyone
you guys,
caring and loving.
To be honest with you, I probably would have been fucking committed suicide.
Okay, so right away, he starts us off with a Minecraft thing. So that's a way to manipulate people. So off the bat, he says that so people, in his opinion, in his mind, try to feel sorry for him, try to feel sympathy. And that's just an extreme. And you never use that as bait to try and get sympathy. It never ends very well. And that's absolutely disgusting that he even tries that.
I've had a few close calls, you know what I mean? And each and every single time you guys have gave me the biggest, most heartwarming hug. You guys have offered your words of encouragement.
Okay, so if... Oh my god. There's probably a small people that are still supporting you, EDP. But at the same time, those people that are supporting you are not good people. If they can look at what you've done, what you've said, what you tried to spin it into, and they still go, I'm going to support you anyways, those are your fellow DERICHs. And those are not people you want around you. I highly doubt anyone's hugging you and giving you support. Because no one likes you, EDP.
You guys have sat back, took me by the hand, you know what I mean? And you guys have done nothing but show me love, compassion.
Look at his eyes.
Support.
So his eyes keep darting back and forth. Oh, great freeze frame there with his tongue out. He's doing this because he's trying to make this up on the spot. But what he's doing is saying the most generic stuff that everyone says when they get caught. Because he's not sorry or remorseful for what he did. He's sorry that he got caught. That's a completely different thing. Because if the poachers, was it the predator poachers, did not catch him, who knows how many people or kids that he would have done it to. Who knows how many kids he's done it to in the past. Like, he is a sick person. He does not deserve a platform at all. And this is all for show because he's trying to make a comeback.
You know what I mean? And for that, I am ever so fucking grateful. You know what I mean? I also want to say thank you so much to the fans. You know what I mean? To
Stop saying you know what I mean.
Dating way back in 2010 when I first started.
Like, he's not even believing what he's saying. Look at his eyes.
YouTube, you know what I mean?
Look at his facial
even,
language.
You know, transitioning onto my own fucking website, where I'm continuing to make content, you know what I mean, and try to put out the work.
So we got to talk about that website. So do not go to his website first off. The EDDP website. So there's like 3 people that go on there. It was supposed to start at a certain date, and then it got a bunch of DDoS attacks. It was hilarious. Yeah, you got kicked off of YouTube. I think you got kicked off the Twitch and banned. Instagram banned you like 3 times. You got kicked off of TikTok twice, but you're still on there. Facebook kicked you off. Like, you're running out of places here. And you know why? Because it's your fault. You did this. You decide to be a DERICH. You decide to be disgusting. So if anyone doesn't know, one of the main things was text messages that the predator pouchers found. So he would send pictures of him, his face laying in bed, picture of his penis, and also picture of his, well, I'll just say it, poop. So it'd be, I don't know, oh my god, this guy's so sick. So out of the blue, he'll just say, damn, I took a massive shit or something like that. And then there'd be a picture of his toilet with the shit in it, and he'd send it to what he believed was a 13-year-old. My god, it was absolutely disgusting. There's something mentally wrong with this guy.
Or try to make equals videos and shit like that, you know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much. You guys have no idea how happy, how appreciative, and how blessed I am to have.
Because he's trying to control the narrative right now. He's trying to turn all the hate into love.
Caring following. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I want to take full responsibility for my actions that happened on April 21st, 2021. The entire YouTube shit that went down, the entire YouTube incident. You know what I mean?
The incident. Oh my god, he says, that being said, talks about taking accountability, even though he's not going to, at least as far as I know. He talks about his fans loving him and supporting him, even though they don't. Oh my god, this guy, he says everything that Phil says here. I'm not saying Phil is like him. I'm just saying they talk similar.
That went the fuck down. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already know what the fuck happened.
Wait. Did he just say he's not going to get into it?
The entire YouTube shit that went down, the entire YouTube incident, you know what I mean? That went the fuck down. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already know what the fuck happened.
Okay. So he said he's going to take accountability. He says he's apologizing. But he's not saying what he's apologizing for. He refuses to get into it. So a part of apology is to say what you did, acknowledge it, say you're sorry, move on, and prove that you are truly sorry. You show remorse, which this person does not. And he doesn't deserve a second chance. But he's just saying these words just to try and get on people's good side. And this is all psychological stuff. When you refuse to say what you did, while at the same time saying you're going to take accountability, that's not an apology. That's not even taking accountability. That's just you being an idiot. Oh, and the incident, just like May 1st.
I'm taking full responsibility for accountability.
No, you're not. Wait. What the fuck did you just say?
That went the fuck down. I'm not even going to get into it. You guys already know what the fuck happened.
The fuck did you say?
I'm taking full responsibility for accountability.
Okay, he's taking full responsibility for accountability. Okay, first off, what the fuck does that mean? You're taking responsibility for accountability, but you won't go into it. You won't describe what happened. My god. This is worse than the AI Obama interview. When he just,
for my actions.
When he said it was all fake.
What I mean? I have taken the proper measures and the proper steps forward to seek out help.
Oh, and what are they?
To try to, get my head on right and to make sure that, in the distant future that I do not hurt, you know what I mean, my loving, caring, supporting friends and family.
Okay, that is the creepiest thing I've ever heard. I took steps in the distant future Think about that. In the distant future. So what does that mean for right now? And the whole thing was, I've taken steps for in the distant future not to hurt. And then he had like a pause there for a second. His great family and friends and fans. Why would that be an option to hurt them? And why would you wait for the distant future and not right now? That means, in my opinion, I'm just reading stuff here, he's doing something right now. Because the whole wording of the distant future makes me very uneasy. It makes me very scared. I feel like this is all lip service, and he's still doing his old stuff. There's something creepy about this, even more creepier than usual.
Because they are the ones that hurt the most. They are the ones that suffered the most. You know what I mean? I've received numerous fucking messages, screenshots from my friends and family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're an idiot.
Harassed, them getting bullied, them getting fucked with by people. You know what I mean? And it's all my fault. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
completely my fault that Philippe has cut ties with me.
I don't know who that is.
It's completely my fault that JD, Katie, Pistol 213, Jason that lives out in Louisiana, the Dallas Cowboys fan, L Killer 504.
I have no idea who these people are.
Nitro Freak.
But I will say this. If before all this came out, and you were a friend of his, you were a family member of his, and then all of a sudden this evidence came out, and all the screenshots and the chat logs, oh my god, the chat logs. He was talking about, and this is to what he thought was a 13-year-old, he was talking about how he wanted to climb in her room, drag her away into a sex dungeon. There's so many things to unpack there, and so many weird, disgusting things. I don't even want to think about it further than what I just said. But as a friend or family member, and this all comes out, you cut ties. You immediately cut ties. You don't talk to this person. You don't have any interaction. Yes, it's absolutely disgusting. I don't blame the people for cutting ties with him.
Shit, man. The fucking list can go on. Kyle, which I already mentioned his name. So many people that I let down. So many people that I
let down.
Trust.
You became
with my actions,
you were
you know what I mean?
Well, you are a Derek.
The thing for me is that
nobody wants to be around a Derek.
I don't want to come on here, cry, boo-hoo, beg for people's forgiveness.
That's what you're doing.
The only thing that I'm trying to go for in the distant future is redemption. Yeah.
There it is, right there. First off, he keeps saying distant future, which makes me think in the current and the not so distant future, he's still going to do what he did. He's going to continue to do it, and then he's going to seek help in the distant future. And then I told you, because I haven't seen this video at all, I told you what this was all about. He hit rock bottom, he got kicked out, his jobs were gone, he got kicked off all platforms, there's no money for him to make. He knows he's at the very bottom, and he wants a redemption act. He wants to try to come back. But like I said, when you get accused of, or there's proof of, or you are a Derek, there's no coming back from that. There's certain things you can come back from, but that is one of the worst things ever you could ever do. And there's no redemption for that. So he's trying to manipulate people, because remember, he started this whole video off talking about Minecrafting himself. So he's already trying to build that sympathy, trying to rely on people's feelings and whatnot. Like, this is a sick, sick guy.
You know what I mean? The only thing that I'm trying to go for is to restore honor and to restore a positive outlook.
You can't restore...
You know what I mean?
My God. I know I keep pausing this, but there's so many things that keep happening. You can't restore your name or your honor or your overall public opinion of yourself from people when it's proven multiple times that you're a Derek. Like, oh my god. We're not even halfway through this.
Because this entire shit that has been going down, from me getting fucked with, me getting kicked out of fucking apartments.
Here it is.
People coming to my home when I was back in Bakersfield trying to fucking
he doesn't
murder
want
my
this to
ass,
happen.
you know
He's
what I
trying to
mean?
turn it around.
It's been pretty fucked up. It's been a long ass fucking road. You know what I mean? A long, scary, dangerous
No,
road,
I don't know what you mean.
You know, and again, like I mentioned before, I have nobody to blame but myself. So,
there's no one to blame but yourself, and you're gonna take responsibility for accountability, but you're not gonna say what you did. And that's one of the big things about an apology, is you acknowledge what you did. And you still refuse to do this. So this is an empty, baseless apology. This is you trying to turn things around so you think people will like you after this. But no, it's over. You're done. This is not like DSP where he jerked off. DSP can turn things around after jerking off. Hell, DSP could make money off of him jerking off on stream. Not for jerking off part, but he could take merchandise. Look at Rich from Review Tech USA. He has DSP's O-face on shirts and stuff. He has his face on merchandise. Phil, if he wasn't up his own ass, could make money making fun of himself, but he has too much of an ego. Phil can still turn things around, but the problem is he has to be self-aware. EDP, what he did was much, much worse than what Phil did. Especially when you have children involved and you become a Derek. Like, there's no coming back from that. No matter what, nobody's going to defend, watch, or even want to be around a Derek. Especially when you have a public forum. That is one of the worst things you could ever be accused of or even be proven of.
Mentioned before, man, I'm seeking the proper help that I need to seek out.
Notice how he doesn't say specific things, just proper help.
I am doing whatever I can to make sure that this does not happen again. And
so
I am...
So you notice that? He's seeking out proper help to make sure it doesn't happen again. Now, keep in mind, he said he's seeking out, which means he doesn't have that proper help yet, which means those disgusting urges are still happening with him, which also means he's probably doing something right now. That's why he kept saying, in the distant future, this or that, because he still has those urges. He's still doing stuff, I believe, what it looks like at least. And he doesn't realize the show is over. The show has been canceled. You need to leave the building. You're no longer welcomed here.
Again, to my friends and family, I am so sorry that you guys had to endure
Like,
this
you can
shit.
tell in his face.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't care about this. He's just doing this to do it.
Actions speak louder than words. You know what I mean? And trust me, I'm a fucking clear believer of that. I'm a true believer of that. You know what I mean?
No, you're not.
You can sit back and talk about it all goddamn day, but until you actually, show that you're making improvements, you know what I mean? It's like,
oh, show that you're making improvements. So you said you're seeking help for the distant future, which that doesn't mean right now. You also said, I keep saying this over and over. You keep saying you're taking responsibility for accountability, but you're not acknowledging what you did. So how is that improvement there? You said all this stuff before. How is this an improvement? Because it's not.
What's the fucking point, So, trust me, I am trying to let my actions
Did you see
speak
that?
louder than my words.
Did you see that? Watch his eyes and watch his hands. So look at his eyes right here. Look how wide they go. And his hands just... It's almost like he's throwing something away. So he's not believing his own BS right here. He's just making stuff up. He's looking to the side. Almost like he's reading a script. almost like he doesn't know what to say, so he's trying to think of something. Normal people don't do this in an apology. At least it's not as bad as a guitar or ukulele or whatever. But he's still a horrible piece of S. Yeah, piece of shit. And he does not deserve any kind of platform. But yeah.
To let my actions speak louder than my words. You know what I mean? Again, I am terribly sorry for the pain.
So you notice too, when he apologizes, every time in this video he's apologized, he's looked down or to the side. It's because when you're lying to someone, you never look them in the eyes. So you can tell he's not sincere about this.
The anguish, the hurt that I've caused multiple people. I've lost so many good fucking friends behind this. You know what I mean?
Because he's got this look on his face like, I can't believe I have to do this.
I don't know
this is
what
stupid.
I can do to have you guys give me a second chance.
There we go. That's what he wants right there. A second chance. But, oh, great freeze frame, by the way. It will never happen. Like I said, what you've been proven to be, a DERICH, that is not anything you can come back from. It's absolutely disgusting, and no one is going to give you any sort of second attempt, second chance. Especially, let's say you go back on YouTube and you get your second chance, which will never happen. As soon as you post a video, people will show all your clips, what happened with the Predator posters to YouTube, and you're going to be banned within seconds. It's going to happen to every single platform you're on. You just have to face it. It's over. You're done. No more online personality. No more online shows. No more online videos. The gravy train is done. Nobody wants you on their platform anymore.
And do what I can, to seek out help, to get the right treatment, to understand what I did was wrong, and to stop running from it.
Oh, hear that? Did you hear that? What he just said, that phrase.
To seek out help, to get the right treatment, to understand what I did was wrong.
So he wants to seek out treatment and help to understand what he did wrong. That phrasing tells me he still doesn't understand what he did wrong, which means in his mind he's still justifying everything. He still thinks he did everything correct. People are just dogpiling on him, and there's nothing to be sorry for. So that phrasing makes me think, in his mind, he still doesn't understand that he did something wrong, which is a major red flag if you're trying to apologize and come back.
And to stop running from it. You know what I mean? To own that shit and to try.
Okay, so I'm sorry for pausing it again, but he says he wants to own everything and live up to it and all that stupid shit. But you still haven't said what you did, EDP. You still haven't acknowledged what you did to apologize for.
To, like I mentioned before, take responsibility for my actions and stop, trying to, push it off onto other people. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, push it off to other people,
I just wanted to come on here and, offer this apology video.
He's going to offer the apology.
To my family, to pretty much all the people that I fucking hurt. You know what I mean? And you guys have to understand.
He doesn't know what to say anymore because he's running in circles now.
Why did it take you so long to make this apology video? What took you so long? It's what, 2.5, 3 fucking years? Like, what the fuck? You guys have to understand. For the longest of time, I've been talking to different lawyers, right?
Wait.
Trying to get an understanding of what to say and what not to say.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god. So first off, he's been talking to lawyers for years, trying to figure out what to say and what to do. First of all, he put out this video claiming he did nothing wrong, slandering people, saying they set him up. And then he did a weird interview of AI Obama where he showed photoshopped emails lying about it and saying how it was a job offer for an acting position. What lawyer told you to say that? There's no lawyer in their goddamn mind that would tell you to do that. Nice freeze frame, by the way. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but it is EDP. He keeps saying dumber and dumber things the more I see it from him.
In this video, you know what I mean? This has been a long time coming. I've been trying to fucking prepare for this shit. You know what I mean? So it's not like, there's rumors out there saying that, I don't have any remorse for what I did. I am completely fucking remorseful.
No, you're not.
Done everything that I
This whole video showed you're not.
To try to apologize to my friends, to my family, to the ones that this hurt the most. You know what I mean? So for you guys to sit back and say that I'm not remorseful, that couldn't be any more further from the truth.
How many times has he said, you know what I mean?
Something I will say, like, you guys don't know what you're talking about in that regards. You know what I mean? So.
Oh my god. Once you hear it, you can't unhear the, you know what I mean?
I take full responsibility, full accountability for what happened a few years ago.
No, you don't.
And I am
no,
taking
you don't.
the proper steps.
Acknowledge what you did.
To living a better life, to seeking out proper treatment, to getting help, and to making sure that this does not happen again.
Okay, so that was, you see him at the end, see his eyes go up and roll back. He doesn't believe this. This is all just lip service to him. He thinks if he apologizes and says the words that people want to hear, that they're going to give him a second chance. That they're going to be like, oh, EDP, come back, and this and that. No, it's not going to happen. Like I said, once you're exposed as a Derek, there's no coming back from that. So anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Hope you guys like that. Click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace and love.